Before the cover unit rolls up, I'm talking to the dude. He's like, "Hey, if I run, are you gonna shoot me?" I'm like, "Nah, you shouldn't run because I'm probably gonna tase you and it's gonna hurt very bad." So he just stayed down, right? So get him into custody, no problems, no issues, in the back of my car, and I'm like, "Hey, is there anything in this car I need to worry about?" And he's like, "Man, I shouldn't have stopped." I'm like, "Damn, he's probably got something in the car, right?" So go start searching the car, and that's in the back seat, just like that. Just like that.
That's loaded. Is that
stolen assault rifle?
Is that a magazine? Is that a loaded magazine? Oh, fully loaded.
Fully loaded.
Oh, that's some scary shit, boys.
Dude really wanted to. He probably could have grabbed that and just started firing off rounds at me. That was one of those like, oh, I could have died today moments.
Wow. Wow. Rifle in bag in the back, and looks just a full-blown magazine in it. And then the guy says, "Man, I should have kept driving." What? Does NOS on your car work correctly? Yes. It's just you can't see the NOS because my exhaust, I guess. I have to change the exhaust to the default exhaust. But I do believe it is working.
Just a heads up, you gotta keep the stock exhaust if you want NOS to work in the car.
Gotta keep the stock what?
I think he means just NOS physically, like, be seen. I don't think it doesn't work for me. It works.
Really?
It's just I don't see the flames because my stock isn't, my exhaust isn't stock.
The tip or anything, right?
No.
I wanted to mention something. You guys reminded me with that clip. CG just came out, and I think Blastoise was kind of going off on cops. And I wanted to, since I was there for it, what I think that he's blasting off about, I wanted to put my 2 cents in it real quick. Let's see. We'll just go down, like, I kind of like think we should, like, go down this a little bit and fuck around and check out some clips and some memes and shit, you know? Cole's thoughts on Anthony about driving.
Is Anthony Z a good driver? Yeah, he's pretty good, actually. But he likes to do all the fancy, like, you know, drifting. He's more into that. But he's actually a good driver when he tries. He is.
Yeah, he's alright. Lenny just called in a colleague to take care of this. Lana, it's not Wrangler, right? Lenny. It's not Wrangler, right? Yeah, she got pretty busted, I think. So there was a clip where, yeah, Kevin kind of goes in on it. Kevin goes in on some other stuff, though. I don't think he's talking about the same situation. And neither of them clearly know the situation, right? Because Blastoise thinks we're shooting at him on top of the roof.
They want to go hard on the Crims. I get it. Let us fucking, like, shoot at each other a little bit and have some...
Okay, first...
Okay, well, I want to watch that whole clip. It's like Kevin goes off to talk about other things, like how cops are going too hard in regard to, like, maybe some going too insane on raids, going too insane on charges, going too insane on some other aspects, right? But specifically what Blastoise was talking about. Hold on, let's just listen.
The cops, and I get it. Like, they're doing their job. They want the immersion. They want to go hard on the Crims. I get it. Let us fucking, like, shoot at each other a little bit and have some gang war. Chase us in a car chase. Like, let it resolve out from there. But don't just fucking come in there on the rooftops and snipe us with ARs. Like, come on. That's I will say this time, this is bullshit. Don't fuck.
Okay, so we responded. We could have just rolled around in our cop cars looking for people, you know what I'm saying? But instead, I mean, and we responded to a fuck ton of fully automatic shots, okay? So it's not your everyday shootout, okay? So we go over there, and our info is just to be on the roof. Now, where he's getting confused and thinks that we're sniping him on a rooftop, and the cops are confused, was when Dan was witnessing on the other side of the roof, I think, like, Flippy, like, robbing somebody. And he didn't want him to continue robbing him, so Dan took it upon himself to start shooting at the vent next to him to stop him from doing so. And then I shot one bullet and I didn't like plan on fucking doing anything with the bullet. I was just kind of like, I should probably shoot now, and I shot. And then, so we didn't get up there to snipe motherfuckers off a rooftop. We were just, you know, getting information and trying to figure out what's going on. And then when he started shooting, everybody got a little bit confused, and someone was planning on scolding us about it later. And then to kind of put blame on Flippy's charge on that, someone was like, Flippy got 200 months for this. You know what I mean? Flippy gets 200 months from participating in a gang shootout. Well, how about 2 gang shootouts? One of them trying to kill a cop afterward. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen? He was linked to another shootout from Mac's hard work the previous day from getting all the evidence from a shootout with the Vagos. Turns out, didn't dump his guns. Turns out, when we caught him, he got linked to the other shootout. Oh, he got 3 gang shootouts. Listen, I don't know why he got 3 gang shootouts. I don't know the details of that. I personally know him to be involved in 2 gang shootouts, and I think Andrews has him in even another one where his car was involved. I think that's why he had a 3rd one. That's what happened. You can't keep your hot guns on you. You will pay for it if you get caught up, right? And we didn't mean to, like, I mean, bros, we went on that rooftop yesterday and we're bored out of our fucking mind. We're just sitting up there looking at fucking nothing. You can say, I will say this though. You can say that maybe Dan shooting there confused Silent or Flippy, and it forced him off that rooftop into an awkward position with Andrews. You know what I'm saying?
How often do you think crims should get away versus being caught? 50-50.
I think it should be pretty 50-50, yeah. And I think it's been in the Crim's favor for a long time because of cars being so tanky. I think it's going to be in the cops' favor now. And I think we're going to have to make adjustments around it, but we'll see, you know. I think it's going to... What I like about is it's like, well, okay, you want to... Okay, maybe the tankiness of the cars have been the problem the whole time, because it's because of that tankiness that we have to have 4 cops on your ass. It doesn't matter if you crash. It doesn't matter if a local hits you. It doesn't matter if you hit 14 fucking poles in front of you. Your car is not going to break. So what are cops supposed to do at that point to stop you? We need bodies to block you against walls, and that's unfortunate, and I've never liked it. You know what I mean? And I have always preached for 2.0, have I not? I've always preached for, like, man, I miss the days where tires would just pop and then motherfuckers would have to run. And then yesterday, motherfuckers were breaking their cars and then they had to stop and run, or stop and just put their fucking hands up. And it felt great because people were being punished for just shit driving. And we were able to catch people with just 1 or 2 cops on them.
Man, dude. Summit me and Mac playing these hours, criminals will fucking cry, dude.
Yeah, I saw this yesterday.
Palomino Freeway gas station.
Then he says,
we
like,
need
I need
someone
to...
in his own car so we can actually, like, utilize him better. That's what we need. We need him to get fucking solo ASAP.
Yeah. It is so much nicer when there's multiple people on a chase that are pretty good at keeping an eye on the suspect. And reeling them in. It'll definitely be nicer, like, because Mac is pretty solid at it. If you split me and Mac up, it'll definitely be a little bit harder for the Crims on that particular chase. Interceptor versus Class S Benz. Okay, so he hit he even flicked the NOS.
Holy shit, that looks cool.
He flicked the NOS. Looks like Quill's still handling too with him. Let's go. Let's go.
It sticks to it good, man. It really does.
It's like not a great clip, but I mean, dude, he may not be able to reel him in super hot on straights. So right with that, but it looked to me like even with the NOS squirt, maybe you can double clutch that. I'm not totally sure. So you might even be better. Oh yeah, my guy.
Yo, look at it. We got the black car with the blue stripe down the side. Shit, we matching, baby.
Listen. You can't make me sad right now, okay?
Juggernaut.
Bro, please. You look like you're gonna run out of breath any second. Just give your heart a break.
Where the fuck did you even get that?
I gotta stop doing
Looks
this
like
on my
it's made
camera.
of plastic.
This is the police. Stop fucking running.
Oh, what the fuck? These are just locals.
Hey, this is another good day in El Barrio. Yo, is this how you gonna welcome me to El Barrio every day, man?
Welcome to Jamestown, home of the barrio.
Man, I love
Find
this.
the
Yo, look at this, man.
infiltrators.
Oh, man, I gotta love El Barrio.
I love these guys.
They're shooting someone over there trying to rob the house.
Listen, XqC is going to get unbanned. I guarantee
I
it.
believe. Is that,
Well,
no,
let's hope he does. We'll see how he goes on.
Hostage inside, one armed suspect.
What's it called?
Holding a gun up.
We'll
at
see how
him.
he goes.
Second individual in there.
On the public server, that is. I mean, if he fucks up there, it's hard to fuck up there, really.
Just be a cop on the public server, dude. X, if you're listening, don't play X, especially in a public server. At least if you're gonna get stream sniped, be a cop so you can fucking power game all over their face. I'm just kidding. Just so at least you can fucking have authority. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. At least so you can have authority, you know? Because they're gonna fucking make you mad.
All he's gonna do is not be angry.
Yep.
Okay? Because that leads to OOC shit. He just needs to learn to not give a fuck. It's a hard thing to do in RP, really, it is.
It is.
Because every game you always play is some sort of competitive like game. So
Yeah.
when you play something like roleplay, it's very ingrained naturally in you to be competitive, right? Because, you know, it does feel like that. It does feel like it can be, you know, perceived that way, but
Especially on NoPixel. Let's say that as well. Especially on NoPixel. Because I have seen other servers. I've seen how their response are with the officers. I've seen how their gang fights go down. I've seen how their car chases go down. And let me just say this. NoPixel, let's just say over time, from the crims and the cops both simultaneously getting better and better and headbutting over time, like, the level of competitiveness is kind of high, to be fair, for an RP server. It's fucking not easy to get away from the cops if you're a criminal. And likewise, it is fucking not easy to catch criminals lately, or in the last year or so, because the criminals game has gotten so high as well. The improvements are happening on both sides. You think 2 years ago, you know, that the cops would have had all this strategy down on tunnels and how to stop it and where to go for it, and like no, not even close. The simple strats worked back then a lot easier. Now it's like, dude, now we got crims jumping into the fucking ocean, not because they want to, because they feel like they have to.